Sports director Paul Gerke is literally soaking up all the rain. A 70-year-old Nampa woman is the first person in Canyon County to die from the flu this year. Public health officials are urging the public to get a flu vaccination, though the strain of flu circulating this year is different from the ones in this year's vaccine. Officials say the vaccines are still providing protection. Idaho Fish and Game is looking for 2 men accused of poaching a mule deer in Owyhee County. Wildlife officials say they were last seen in this newer Ford Raptor with a black toolbox near Idaho Falls. If you have any information, again, you're asked to call Fish and Game. All those stories in just a moment, but first, the headline-topping news right now in the sports world. Jay Ajayi announced today he will be leaving school early to enter the NFL draft. Sports director Paul Gerke joins us now. Paul, are you the slightest bit surprised by this announcement? Thanks, Adam. North Korea insists that it was not behind a damaging cyber attack on Sony Pictures and says there will be serious consequences if the U.S. lashes out at it. The statement comes via the country's state-run television network. It says that North Korea is being framed and slams the U.S. government's investigation of the Sony attack as childish. The strong words come after President Obama said evidence in the hacking scandal points to North Korea's capital. 2 New York City police officers are dead, killed in an ambush-style attack. According to law enforcement officials, the officers were sitting in their patrol car in Brooklyn last night when they were both shot in the head. They were rushed to the hospital in critical condition, but unfortunately did not survive. Authorities say the suspected shooter was found dead in a nearby subway station of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Powerful words there. It was a spectacular scene in Texas Sunday as part of a Texas A&M Kyle Field came tumbling down. Take a look at the video here. You can see it just coming to the ground. Crews demolished the west side of the football stadium as part of a $450 million improvement project. The implosion knocked down the second and third decks of Kyle's Field alumni side, as well as the press box and a trio of elevator shafts. Crews will now build up a new west side, which should be ready in time for the Aggies' first home game against Ball State on September 12th. And now to some good news for your wallet. The average gas price in the U.S. is down to $2.42 a gallon. According to GasBuddy.com, that's down 43 cents from last month and 80 cents from this time a year ago. Right now, Hawaii, of course, still has the highest gas prices in the nation at $3.61 a gallon. And Missouri is ringing in at the cheapest with just $2.12 a gallon. After losing a big name like Taylor Swift, Spotify is aiming to keep top artists on its streaming service in 2015 as it struggles to build revenues. CNN's Samuel Burke reports. Story just what makes me want to dance. Maybe we can get Adam to dance for his next forecast. He's got all the details of what's in the 7-day coming up. Plus, a Treasure Valley teen gives away all of his Christmas presents to people he believes need them more. We're back in just 2 minutes. You can't complain about the temperatures.
No, I'm not complaining at all, Chris.
In California, a student hate crime crosses the line. Police say a group of 13 students covered the lawn of an African-American student with cotton balls. Those students are now facing misdemeanor charges for terrorizing with hate symbols. Parents of kids who attended the school are very disappointed. The cyber attack on Sony Pictures is impacting more than just movie releases. A Hollywood costume designer who lives in Boise believes her personal information has been compromised, and she's not the only one. Current and former Sony Picture employees' concerns were confirmed on Friday. Executives posted information about the spike in fraudulent charges on their website. Everyone affected by the hack has been notified that they'll benefit from fraud protection coverage for 1 year.
I will use it, but it's still more disturbing that all the information is out there. There were charges made in California and Arizona, Walmart, Target, restaurants.
Personal information that may have been leaked includes social security numbers and bank account numbers. Things have literally become a train wreck here, kind of like some of the most popular caught-on-camera moments that we're taking a look back at. Many adults say the best gift during the holidays is spending time with family, something kids don't always appreciate. But this Texas teen you see here gets it. 13-year-old Noah was surprised during the second quarter of the San Antonio Spurs game by his sister, Megan. She had just returned home early from Afghanistan. Look at the joy on his face. Jumps into his arms. How awesome. Well, take a look at this. Skiers' delight at Brundage Mountain. 13 inches of snow fell overnight. Brundage has now opened all of its chairlifts and 100% of its terrain. This is video that was taken today of snow lovers who were excited about it. Adam said, don't go skiing today because it's going to rain. Guess they didn't listen there. And Christmas came early for the Humane Society today. Australian woman has been formally charged for the stabbing deaths of 8 children. It's topping news right now in the world. The 37-year-old woman attended a bedside court hearing today where she was charged with those 8 counts of murder. The 4 girls and 4 boys that she killed ranged in ages from 2 to 14. Police say 7 of the children are her own. 1 is her niece.
All of the family's been advised, and look, you know, it had come as no surprise that this is very raw. It's a very emotive time for everybody. The family's deeply, deeply upset.
Police found the young victims' bodies as they responded to a call at a home after reports of a woman with serious injuries. With Christmas just around the corner, most children are focused on the presents they hope to receive, but there's one little guy who's thinking more about the Christmas spirit. He wants to bring peace and love to everyone, even the Grinch. Katie Carey has the story. We all know getting presents is fun. Shopping for them isn't too bad either, but wrapping them, on the other hand, it's a chore I don't want to do. This weekend, you can have someone else wrap your presents and support a good cause. Gift wrappers are stationed at Old Chicago in the Boise Town Square Mall, and all proceeds benefit the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. They can even wrap your gift in a map used on a wildfire. The services is available through Monday from 2 to 7 p.m. Boise police are searching for a pickup involved in a deadly hit and run. Police say it happened just after 1 this morning at the intersection of South Orchard and West Kootenai Streets on the Boise Bench. This is video here that you can see. It's hard to see, but it is believed to show the suspected truck. Several witnesses tell police the pickup was turning when it hit the pedestrian who was crossing Orchard Street. The name of the victim has not yet been released. The vehicle is described as a dark-colored long bed pickup truck with a lift, off-road lights, and a loud exhaust. Anyone who has information is asked to call police. Director Paul Gerke has more on Jay Ajayi's decision to declare for the NFL draft. Hear why he felt now was the time to go pro. Next in sports.